Shout out to my people. Shout out to my people sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today, I just wanted to tap in with you guys and let you guys know what's been going on. So, a lot of the times, I'm not consistent with social media because either I put it on the, when I put it on the front, it gets done. Stuffs get checked out. That when I put it on the back end, when I put it on the back burner, you know, sometimes we don't get to it. So, and a lot of the times with the thought process, right, is I tell myself I'm gonna do it later, but later never comes. Or I tell myself I don't have enough time. And you realize you're never gonna get more time. Time is just, the older you get, time is just going faster. So you're gonna either have to, multitask. You just gotta figure it out. You're gonna either have to multitask or fit it in somehow, some way. So, I'm really been trying to just lock in on my schedule, what I need to do, and do it. Because sometimes, you can write stuff down that you say you need to do. And then just because you wrote it down doesn't mean, we trying to cross stuff off the list, not just write stuff down and just never accomplish them. So, yeah, just telling myself, I can fit stuff in, and I need to be more organized. I need to prioritize more in order to get the things and to get to where I want to get to. So, but besides that, yesterday was a good day. We detailed 4 cars. It was supposed to be 3 cars. We detailed 4 cars, and it was only a 2-man crew. So, I'm starting to see that you don't need 3 people for this job. Even though it's cool to have to get in and out, to make it worth the while of actually getting the pay that you want, it's really like a 2-man job. But yeah, we did 4 cars yesterday, 2 people, and the dealership likes us so much that they want to they gave us an extra car, but they're also trying to give us an extra day. So next week, it'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll probably do anywhere from 3 to 4 cars each day. So I'm just trying to build this up, stay consistent. So, I can possibly hire some people to take my spot, and, I can make a little bit off the top, but make it to the point where other people who, it's hard out here, y'all. It's hard to find jobs. It's hard to find good jobs, a job that you actually want to wake up and go to. So I want to build an environment in a job place where, you want to wake up and you want to work because you realize that you ain't going to get this opportunity anywhere else. So, yeah, with the detailing, good to get paychecks, you know what I'm saying? It's good to get paid. It's good to get a check. So that's what's going on with the detailing business. And it's cool just to be working around your homies and, you guys working for a good cause. So, eventually, right now we're on detailing. Eventually we're going to be selling cars. And then the idea is go from selling cars to flipping houses. And then once we can flip a house, that's what they say, the real bread and butter is. But I don't want to bite off too much. A lot of people just, let me buy a house and and then they get finagled and finesse. I'm trying to find the right situation that's like, okay, the stars align, I'm gonna get this, and we're gonna build off of this. So, yeah. But, I'm blessed for everything. And just turned 33 last week. So we just got the mindset of going hard, pedal to the metal. Shouts out to Pops, shouts out to Uncle Darnell. I was making a video and my dad watches and he's like, I was speaking on the last video about, getting a plot of land. And he's like, you got a plot of land. So it's cool to see, when they say closed mouths don't get fed. And you got to speak things into existence in order for things to assemble. And we're talking. And basically, as long as I keep the grass cut or whatever the situation may be, I got a plot of land that I can work on. So I don't know if it's gonna be detailing cars. I kind of see, because the plot of land it's on, right? It's right by a university. So we could do so much with that plot of land. I'm thinking about food trucks, snow cones, like, shaved ice, colored ice, flavored ice. So I think that would really take off in that area. Um, but yeah, just um, being able, I like to see how word of mouth, just being able to people following your videos or watching you on social media, or people talking and having conversations within themselves, and he started a detail company. Yeah, you now I'm getting side leads off of, you know, so long, y'all. And this is a gem that I want to tell y'all who's watching that has ambitions to get to the next step. One, you just gonna have to do it. So many times I tell myself, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna start this company, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but I was just talking. But as soon as I got my LLCs and I, start buying equipment, guess what? A week later, we got signed to a dealership. Now the dealership is trying to up the days. Now, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. It's about like thinking it, but it's more important to take action in your thoughts. Once you take action, the the universe is going to fall in line with the actions that you took. So, you know, be forceful with your thoughts and your actions, because you never know. Like, a month ago, 2 months ago, it was just a thought. Now we got paychecks, pay stubs. Now we're physically going there. We got videos of the before and after process. So yeah, you just gotta move forward. And I get that gem from my grandpa. My grandpa had a fish and chip stand, and I remember sitting down and just, when you're young, you can't really see it. As much as people tell you, you can't really you can't embody it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just remember him telling me things are gonna just fall into place, but you're gonna have to take that step of faith. First you do it, and then you figure it out. Having a business is solving problems. So ever since I started this, all I've been doing is solving problems. Okay, faking it till we make it. Okay, how can we? Let's get orange t-shirts. Okay, what else can we do? And to tell you, we've been making it so bad that, invoices. I didn't have an invoice. He had to teach me how to do the invoice. Like, it can be embarrassing. It can be embarrassing, but at the end of the day, you can't be embarrassed through the steps of success. You just gotta, hey, I don't know what an invoice. I know what an invoice is, but I don't know how you want me to do it. I'm gonna need an example. As soon as you give me an example, okay, now I send you an invoice. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be afraid. You can't live in fear. People may look at you like, I know he looked at me like, he don't know what the fuck that invoice is, but he's still calling me to get his cars done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you might look like Boo Boo the Fool. You might have a pie face with the cream on you. You know what I'm saying? But look at the totality of everything. Does it really matter? Does it matter the fact that he knows I don't know an invoice? Does it matter the fact that, no. What matters is he needs me to do these cars, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. And he's happy with my work. So, yeah. It's good. Like I said, shout out to Pops, shout out to Uncle Darnell. I'm excited about this plot of land and really just, building up on that. And I'm just starting to see, like, you gotta plant seeds. You gotta plant seeds. Right now we're doing a detailing thing. Eventually, I want to get it to the point where I can have two people go out there, you know, kill it. They get paid what they get paid. I'll take a little bit off the top because it's my business. I started it, and it's a bunch of other perks you can do with businesses. You can write stuff off and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, eventually the whole game plan is to start, plant these seeds, get people in position, and eventually you can sit back and you're getting paid with different entities. You're getting paid off of different things, but it's more passive. You're just micromanaging all these different, you know, avenues. So, yeah, I'm excited about the detailing. Um, it's not like a company like you're a multi-million, but it's something we enjoy doing. I can go out there, do it with my homies. No, I don't got nobody hounding me behind on my back, telling me, that's right, that's wrong, Go with the flow. I'm with my homies. We getting paid. And more than anything, we started this. This isn't a corporation that we had to go to and we had to sign up and we had to fill out an application. No, we started this. So it's just so much more fulfilling. People may look at us, oh, you're only detailing cars, chill out. Yes, but we started this. We did this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't say that. So I'm geeked up about that. Yeah, yesterday we detailed the cars. I was just on the go yesterday. I didn't want to go to the gym. I was wore out, but now I'm gotta hit the gym. I'm starting to see you have to live the dream. And the dream just doesn't cut on and off when you want it. The dream starts when you wake up. When I woke up, I'm making this video. I'm about to go to the gym. After kids gonna come over, we're gonna go to the gym. After we go to the gym, like, you have to constantly be building your empire. It could be just from doing and that's why it would be cool to have a partner and stuff like that. But I'm starting to realize if I can do all this shit on my own, I don't need nobody. And once you realize you don't need nobody, that's the moment you're gonna take off. And I will just say this is a side note that a thought just popped in my head. When you're a boss, when you're a millionaire, you're gonna take $1,000 losses. There's no way around it. So, and you can't find your identity and you can't be consumed off the losses, because if you are, then God is going to show you that, oh, you care more about those losses than the wins I gave you. Okay, here's more losses, until you appreciate all these wins that I'm giving you. So long story short, appreciate the wins. Every single time you get a loss, you got to know them losses, you're going to have a bigger win come off of those losses. The wins, yeah, they stack up. Yes, we're appreciative and we're thankful of every single win, but you got to also be appreciative of them losses. So, yeah, today we in the gym. We're going to do legs and shoulders. I'm going to really focus more so on shoulders earlier in the day, and then at night, training a few people. I'm working out with Sterling, my brother-in-law, but then I'm training somebody else. So I'm just trying to get back in the rhythm and the routine of, yesterday I woke up 7 o'clock. I didn't go to bed. I came home right around like 12 o'clock and I was about to go to sleep. But then even then it was like, I had steaks that I needed to cook that were going bad. Had to cook them. I had to clean up and do little tedious things. And it's like, I was going to push that off for the morning. Well, this morning I would have been consumed by that and I wouldn't have made this video. So I'm starting to realize you got to stay on the ball. As soon as you let up off that ball, it's going to be that much harder to get the wheel. And you want to prep and plan to make things easier for you. So the fact that I, cleaned up and I cooked a steak, and now I got stuff to eat today. And now, you know, it makes you able to flow. If I would have just came home, I had a tired day. I'm exhausted, and just go to sleep, I wouldn't be right here making this video. Like, you got to set yourself up for the next move and the move to come. So, yeah, talked about the detailing. Besides that, y'all, I'm a week into being 33, and I feel younger than ever. I feel great, and mentally, we on it. Not gonna stop. Just stacking every dollar, and just really just trying to go take it to the next level. Turn up to the point where people, you know, they seen it, but now they gotta respect it. Now it's like, okay, yeah, he was doing his thing with the detailing and all the other little side stuff he was doing before. Now he's making he's making his mark. So today, like I said, we're gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna be with these kids, and yeah, I just wanted to make this video. Let me give y'all a quote real quick. Go easy on yourself. Whatever you do today, let it be enough. So, you know, no matter what, put the pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes. But even with that, like, you gotta be hard on yourself in a sense, but at the same time, like, y'all, don't beat yourself up. You gonna get there through the divine timing, like, and only then. So you gotta, like, I'm starting to I've felt like I've been giving off this energy, especially with social media, of, you know, force. And every time I'm in a field of force, I'm, you know, comparing myself, or I'm trying to do different content, but when I really lock in onto me and my abilities, and, you know, focus on being grounded in order for things to come to me, that's when you get the leaps and bounds, and you really, you know, see the results that you want to. So, yeah, I ranted enough. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I just wanted to inform you guys, you know, now I'm really about to lock in on just making videos, especially for you guys on YouTube, and, you know, building this content, because you realize, yeah, I got this stuff that I'm doing in real life, but if I want to build and do all the things that I want to do, I'm gonna have to go just as hard on social media. So, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. I'm about to go walk my dog. Normally they hear that word and they go crazy, but I'm about to go walk him, and just be productive, run around, pay a few bills, cash some checks, work out, just stick to it today. But I just want you guys to know that, you know, it's hard, but if I can do it, you can do it. If you can do it, we can do it, and we can take over the world. So, love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm going to make a video tonight. How about that? So, you know, we can just stay consistent, because the more I do these videos, the more I enjoy it, and the more, you know, it's received. So, love y'all. Peace. We out.